everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with NBA 2K13. This is like the second time I had to do it because, again, I'm used to saying MLB 13 the show and not so much 2K anymore. But anyway, Nets and Bulls. So this is a video from actually a little while back. I haven't played this in a while. My bad. Things have been pretty crazy for me as of late. I haven't had as much time to be able to play video games. And this weekend, I don't know if I'll have that much time either because Saturdays, I get off work at 6, but I got to be back home quickly to be on the Dugout podcast because I think I'm going to be on there this weekend, which will be cool. Just to be with those baseball commentators and be able to talk baseball with them. That'll be a lot of fun. And then also Sunday, I might be finally getting the refrigerator line installed so I can have a working ice maker and water dispenser. That'll be nice. First time in my life I've actually had one. But anyway, Derrick Rose missing that three-point shot. I don't like starting off the game like this. Nets on the drive. Lopez misses that one too. Humphries over to Johnson. There we go. They get the bucket. First points of the game go to the Nets. I don't like that I gave up a three ball right there though. They get another basket, so we are down 5-0. Derrick Rose stopping on a dime, getting a little fadeaway, putting up the shot, and that one goes in. So that was an awesome-looking shot. All right, so I get it to Hamilton, the quick jumper. He gets the lucky bounce, and that one goes in. 7-4 now. Johnson putting up a jumper right there. Beautiful shot as well. There's a lot of players on the Nets I'm going to have to watch out for. So defense is going to be absolutely key for me in this game, and also finding open shots like that. You just saw with Deng right there. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of those. I've noticed that Derrick Rose is starting to be double teamed, so if there's anything I've learned from Shaucon Mathlete, it's to look for the open man. So get a three ball right there with Deng, 13-9. All right, Derrick Rose just looking for somebody open. Kind of think I could pass it up, but go with the double play. Hamilton inside to Gibson. Gibson with the bucket here. He's in for Carlos Boozer right now, who is actually injured. And one of the things I'm worried about now that I have to get caught up, and as I'm simulating games, I'm kind of worried we're going to be seeing some other injuries besides Carlos Boozer. Now, I don't know how much that's going to affect how things are going, but hey, we're doing all right. On that fast break, Deng just stops, puts up the three ball since I thought that was my best chance to be able to get some points. Works out for me. 3 points now separate Brooklyn and Chicago. Now we're going to finally tie it up. First time since the game started. The score's been tied. Able to drive inside, and I get the basket right there. Man, really sacrificed himself there, too, to be able to get those points. And it will not be in vain. Tie it up yet again. Pretty even with Brooklyn right now. Hamilton has been doing a great job for the beginning of the game here. Muhammad up there, get the three-point shot. Nice. So the three ball's working very well for me. I'm going to keep going with that here. All right, so just a little over 10 seconds left. We are up by 3. Ooh, make that one after that great dunk. All right, so here we are in the second quarter. I'm going to try and make this as big of a quarter as possible. Wow, that was a great pass to Butler behind the back. Really can't defend against that one, but that was like no look, too. All right, so we're up by 5. I get the block, and then I go ahead. I'm still in his face when he makes the shot. So that one, I think, was just all great defense on my part. I usually don't get a chance to show too many defensive highlights because I'm not going to lie. Defense is not my specialty in this game. But I'm improving, which is nice. Still not where I want to be. All right, another jumper. Got to play a little bit tighter here, I think, on defense. Just making sure I do everything I can to play aggressively to get in their face. Rose over to Bellinelli. Makes the three. 37-31. All right. Deng just driving inside. Look at that opening. That was great timing right there to put up the shot. Nobody in between me and the basket. All right, so over to Bellinelli at the bottom of the screen. Going to get it to Hamilton. Kind of loses it here. Passes it back to Bellinelli. Had some distance between him and the defender, so I thought it would be a good time to go ahead and put up the shot. Works out well. Gosh, misses that one here. Gibson passing it up. I'm going to put up a three yet again. Honestly, with Heinrich, I didn't think that it would be, the best for me to go ahead and just drive towards the hoop or something like that. I thought with somebody, of his talent, what he does well, with the three-point ball, that might be the best time for me to put up the shot for him, and it worked. All right, 50-44. Brooklyn got the bonus right now. I haven't been fouling, but the computer's been fouling actually quite a bit. Absolutely surprising. Robinson putting up the shot. Such a tiny guy. I always root for him whenever he comes on the court because I want him to get a lot of points, get some assists, but at the same time it is kind of challenging because of his height. He is getting some shots blocked quite a bit. Gosh. Humphries making that basket. He was wide open. All right, we're about ready to reach halftime here. Derrick Rose passing it to Robinson. Drains that two-point shot. 6.8 seconds left. All right. Going to let the ball roll a little bit here. Watson getting it over to Brooks. Just a couple seconds left. Puts up the jumper, and he makes it. All right, 0.3 seconds left. I'm just going to chuck it down the court. Yep. Not going to work. All right, so since he wasn't able to catch that, it looks like the Nets are going to go ahead and end the half right here. As soon as they pass it in, there we go. I was kind of worried they were going to do something and still be able to make a shot that close to the basket. But anyway, we're going to go into halftime here with the score being 58-49. What am I doing? I'm like subtracting 10 points to my score every single time. 58-49 is the score. So we're going to be doing everything we can to keep some things going. This 9-point lead is very nice. I get a three-point shot. 61-49 is what it is now. Johnson inside. That was a great pass to get that one right underneath the basket. A lot of points in the paint for Brooklyn. Not so much for me. As you've noticed, I've been shooting a lot from the perimeter. It seems like with NBA 2K13, that is what I do well. I don't drive to the hoop as efficiently as I do just by shooting the ball, But anyway, get it to Deng. Wide open yet again. Gets a long two-point shot. 74-64 now with a little over 4 minutes left here in quarter number 3. So we're flying along with things right here. All right, Wallace making a little basket right there. Turns around, just puts it right on in. Looked like it'd be a piece of cake, but at the same time, I'm not the best basketball player. So all this stuff looks easy, but I can't even do half of this that I see in the game. All right, gonna hold on to it here for a little bit. Derrick Rose kind of making a few moves, puts up the shot, and it worked. I got him to back off a little bit, thinking that I might try to go towards the net. That just gave me some more open space. A lot of times you'll see me go forward, start to step back a little bit, just to put that distance between me and the defender. It works actually quite a bit. But, all right, just kind of rolling around here, waiting for something to open up. Noah DeRose puts up the jumper again, makes another basket. So in half number 1, we didn't really see too much out of Derrick Rose. Half number 2, he's kind of been a little bit more of a positive presence for me out on the court. Another three-point shot right here. That's going to make 20 for him. I think it's 14 points here just in the third quarter. All right, so trying to go for the steal. That was not good for me at all. Got to get back on Williams here. The alley-oop. Very, very embarrassing right there. Deng. Just letting Wallace go. Makes the move towards the basket. They put it up. That's the time you want to do the alley-oop. But Rose answering back with a dunk of his own, and I'm not happy that I don't get a highlight out of that. But anyway, putting up the shot. That's how you end quarter number 3. So Bulls 90-74 right now. Looks like we're doing all right. So still getting some buckets here. Able to get a little bit more inside now, I've noticed. Seems like that Brooklyn has kind of changed their defense a little bit to defend more against the perimeter shot. So I'm looking for some more opportunities inside. Now that's not to say, though, that they're still not giving me chances on the outside like this. Hamilton with a three-point shot. That's his second of the game. All right, so I'm going to let my starter sit down here for a little bit. Really no point in keeping him in. Could end up getting injured. But a great stop right there on the pass. I get it up to Deng. Makes a good dunk right there. Gets the crowd a little bit more excited. Now, I did put a few more of my starters back in because, I don't know, I'm kind of like, I want to keep going with this. I don't want Brooklyn to start to come back or anything like that. I don't have too much faith in my bench. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but I definitely rely far more on my starters than I do on my bench, especially in clutch moments. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. I mean, being up by 17 points isn't necessarily a clutch moment, but you never know what may happen down the road. So, oh, dang, just kind of making some moves. Unnecessary, completely unnecessary right there, but hey, maybe that contributed to the bucket. I don't know. All right, so just a few seconds left on the shot clock for the Nets. Put up the shot. It goes in. All right, so I got to make sure that I watch it. Got to be really aggressive with them. Yeah, speaking of shot clock about ready to expire, there I go. But hey, I get the three-point shot right there, 102-84. Bulls on top of the Nets. Lopez, pretty tired. Still able to make it, though. Just some great moves towards the basket. Allowed him to just roll that one on in. There we go, Bellinelli again. Not the most open shot I've had with him, but I've been very impressed because I usually don't get that many shots out of Bellinelli here in a game that go for some points here. All right, 108-90 is the score. Less than a minute left. Another bucket here for the Nets to give them 92 points. All right, so they're going with the full court press. That always works well for me. Nate Robinson driving, passes it back to Bellinelli. I'm going to take some steps back here. Pass it up to Robinson. Over to Rose. Back to Robinson. We'll try and space things out a little bit. Look for a good chance for me to get a basket. I'm also letting time run down here. There I go. Get it to Rose at the top. Not able to make that one here, unfortunately. Probably going to be his last chance to be able to get some more points here. Brooklyn missing that one here. Less than 5 seconds. So I'm going to do the honorable thing and just hold on to it there to let the buzzer go off. So Bulls winning this one here against Brooklyn. Definitely a one-sided game here, but really this goes to some great rebounding for the Bulls in the second half. Really getting in the face of Brooklyn as well, forcing them to make some bad shots. So it works out for me. I appreciate you watching this. More of this to come later on. So subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. Just check the description below. But thanks again, you guys. I definitely do appreciate it. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.